Yep, our geeky week continues, guys. Welcome back. I'm Summer, here for CounterFlow Yoga at Greensboro Downtown Yoga, celebrating all things magicians and, well, because I head it, Harry Potter. Yep, I know. Sounds a little crazy, but we're going to use inspiration from the Magicians television show and the wonderful world of Harry Potter to inspire our movement. A lot about creativity. And that's what I want us to really dive into in today's practice. If it's your first time on the channel, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button and the little tiny bell so you get notified time we go live. And for all those who've taken a moment and felt inspired to support Greensboro Downtown Yoga through COVID-19, through our GoFundMe and our coffee pages, it's greatly appreciated. If you feel inspired or empowered to support, we would appreciate it, and there's donation links below. So let's dive into today's standing-based practice. You'll notice I've got the mat at this kind of parallel position. You should probably do something similar. So the majority of the time you are looking here at me. We're going to start with our feet right under our hips. Hands by our side. Let's shut our eyes. Take a moment right now to feel your feet into the floor. Start to sway forward and backwards. Let that sway move your body. Notice if you're holding tension or if you really allow the kind of swaying motion to reverberate your body like that little wave. Let's go side to side. Feel your feet into the ground. As we move today, I want you to just connect to your body. Be curious in our exploration. Be willing to be a little creative in how we do stuff. Come back to center. Lift. Place your feet into the ground. Roll your shoulders back. Look to the sky. Do that again. Just a big shoulder roll. One more big roll. Slide your shoulders into place as you push your chest forward. Look up to the sky and lift your right heel, then your left. Just kind of lift and gain movement into your feet. And start to take your hands and just flick. It's like you're flicking something away. Start to use your breath. So that way we're getting that energy starting to build in our body as we flick our hands and our feet. Now keep your right foot high and you're going to sway across the bottom of your foot. Make little circles if that feels nice. Just getting movement into the foot, into our hip, to the other side. Keep looking up. I have this really big tendency to look down. I want you looking up. Make circles. Take a big deep inhale. Lift your arms high to the sky. Exhale, your hands come together behind you. Interlace, look to the sky. Inhale, reach down, lengthen over to one side. Bend one knee, look up. Exhale. As you move, we get this great side stretch. You push your hip over. And we explore the elements that are our side bend. And one of the things that I love about kind of those wizardy type magician shows is that they're willing to kind of be creative in how they move, in what they do to solve challenges. One more. That's what I want for us today. Big reach high. Inhale. Sit low so you sit weight back into your legs. Lift up your right leg. Exhale, sit low. Look to the sky. Sit into your legs. Each time you reach your leg a little higher up, you find this movement in your hip. Eyes to the sky. Soft landing. You feel that landing with your foot in a way that it's not super harsh. So one more. Stay low. Now lift your right heel. Reach your arms for arms to the side. Lift your left heel. And down. Reach. So find this place where you have your hips going back, your arms reach forward and back, and you're squeezing your shoulder blades. One more. Come up all the way. Big deep inhale. Reach your right leg high. Tap your right foot behind you. Stand up. Sit low. Lift your leg. Left foot taps. And we stand. Sit. Rise. Reach. Stand. Now lengthen. Center. Lengthen. Rise. Sit. Knee. Reach. Stand again. Find that deep, long stretch. Rise. Sit low. So we sit our weight into the chairs. We then lift up with a little bit of energy. Reach back. Each time we're going a little further back. Rise. Lift. Come up. Sit low. Lift your left leg. Reach your foot back. Come all the way up to standing. Reach to the right. One more time. Each side like this. Big, long stretch. Sit low. Right leg. And lengthen. So you're finding this dynamic balance right here at the beginning. Left leg. Reach back. Come center. Lower. Hang out in chair for just 1 moment. 1 moment. I'm just going to do very little music. Sit down. Pull your shoulders back and down. Now, big deep inhale. Lift you to the sky. Hands come together. Interlace behind your back. Look up. Inhale, rise. Hands come to your thighs. Look into your belly. Arch, look to the sky. Into your belly. So we're getting this movement through our spine. Each time you push your shoulder blades together, we get just a little bit more movement. 1 more. Roll ourselves up 1 vertebra at a time. Lift our arms high to the sky. Sit low into your chair. Change this a little bit. Lift your right leg. Lengthen it back behind you. Now open up to the center of the room. Ooh, right? We're going to shift. Push your palms in towards each other so you get this source of energy. Our hands are going to be an integral part of our practice today, which oftentimes we don't even pay attention to. Hold center. Point your hands forward like little darts. Reach. Now rotate your right hand so it's on top. Hold. Rotate. Lengthen, sit. Left hand on top. Rise. Reach. Rotate. Pull. Rotate. Look at your hands. You're using your wrist, right, as a means to push and rotate. Stay low. Stay here. Arms open. Elbows bent. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. And low. So you reach and sit low into your legs with your knees over the center of your foot. You want to start squeezing your abs together. Hold this next one low. Arms open out. Be those big, long wizarding swords. Reach your right hand around. Lean back forward. Take a big, deep inhale. Step your foot in. Sit low in the chair. Rise up. Inhale. Hands come together behind your back. Arch and look to the sky. Oh, it feels so fantastic. Inhale, rise. Sit low in a chair. Lift your left leg. We have to do this on the other side. Reach your foot back. You're in that long line now. Rotate. Whew. Right? Over here. I'm going to turn so you can see this, just so you're not wondering what I'm doing. All right. Hands at chest. Push. Rotate now. Push your hands forward. Rotate. Pull in. Same little wizarding hands. One of the things that I love about the Magicians, I started reading the book after having finished the series, TV series, is that it's all about these little intricate movements of the hands and the fingers. And we need to get that mind-body connection to do that. Let's do one more. Push up, big deep inhale. Sit low. Lift and lower. Look to the sky, look over your shoulder. Look to the sky, over your shoulder. Get movement with this. Hold low, hold. Rotate back to the front. Step your back foot in, sit in the chair, rise up. Inhale. Hands come to thighs, cat. Arch your back. Cow, look to the sky. Roll up. As you do, bring your right leg with you. Inhale. Tap your toe back. Open up. Hands center. One time each way. Push. Rotate. Pull. Rotate. Push. In. Ha. Big lift to the sky. Inhale. Look over your shoulder. It doesn't really matter which one. As long as you look. Rise. Sit low. Arms reach. Rotate your back arm around. Step in. Rise. So as we do this, hands come to thighs. Find your way to explore and be daring in that exploration. Roll up with the left leg. Reach your foot. Tap it back. Open up. I'm going to stay this way. Hands together. Push forward. Rotate your right hand on top. Pull in. Rotate in. Lift up high. Look over one shoulder. How can you sink lower into your legs? Sit. Rotate it back. Step in. One more time each side, just like that. Big rise. Hands to thighs, cat. So we know these elements. How can we go into them in a way that's a little bit different? Maybe you reach further right here. You open more. You have focus in this hand magician work. Focal points. Lift. Look over your other shoulder. Oh, change which way you start. Sit. Ooh. Find you might fall on balance. That's okay. Step in. Rise. Cat. Oh, find the articulation through each vertebrae. Roll up. Lift your left leg. Push your foot into the floor, guys. Step. Open. Explore and have focus as you rotate your hands. Open up. Look over your back shoulder. Change it. Front shoulder. Rise. Sit. Rotate. Ooh. Step into chair. Sit low into chair. Ooh, hopefully you've got a little heat building, yes? I hope so. Lift up, big deep inhale, your right leg lifts. Hold. Take your right leg, cross it behind, so you're in this rotated angle. Stand up, cross behind. Nice. One more. Lift. Now step your foot back, hold. Hold this long arrow position. We used to live in Florida and we went to Harry Potter World, of course, and we had a wand. I really wanted to find it and bring it, but I couldn't find it. But it's that arrow, that focus you gotta have. Right, the wand, in order to cast the spell correctly, had to be directly on it to point of focus. And that's where I want you right now. Directly focusing. Rotate, open up. Sit low. Hold this. Big deep inhale. Sit low. Reach up. Notice I slowed it down, right? Slow. Bring your hands to center. Press your fingers in towards each other as you push your knees out and away from you. Hold right here. Sink just a little bit lower. Lift your heels off the ground. Lower your heels. Have focus. Push your pointer fingers together. Rotate them. Hold. Do you feel that kind of energy of pushing your fingers together? Keep them together as you lift to the sky. Sit low. Release your hands. Reach them up to the sky. Take the right arm. It's going to circle. You're going to make this kind of cross. Left arm circle, cross. So it's about taking something and trying to throw it around. If your arm doesn't look exactly like mine, that's okay. I want you to get this circle and this swing. One more. Come back to center. Hands in. Sit low. Shift your weight. Lift your arms high. Inhale. Warrior two. Open to the front. Laser focus. Rotate your back arm. Come to crescent. Hold crescent. Lean forward into your front leg. Step your back foot in to meet your front. Lift up as you take this arch in your back. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to swing over your legs. Lift up. Exhale, swing. Just let go of anything you might be holding on to. When you come up, you squeeze and push those hips forward. And then your arms, just let it go. One more time, let go of anything you're holding on to. Then sit low into your chair. Laser focus. Rise up, lift the left foot. Step your leg back, hold right there. Whoops. Stand back tall, inhale. Take your foot, cross behind. Stand up. Find a spot on your leg to touch your foot with. So each time it taps. Now stay right here. Big deep inhale. Exhale as you reach your leg back. Open up to the back of the room. Bring your hands together. Push the energy in towards each other. I'm just going to stay facing this. Place your pointer fingers into each other. Lift your arms high to the sky. And slowly lower them back down. Open your arms. Take your left arm, rotate it around your head. Throw that little lasso or that magical beam that's going to cast and give us the courage to go just a little further. One more. Last time. Come center. Warrior two. Back arm and leg rotate, crescent. Find your position. Step your foot in. Lift up, big deep inhale. Arching your back, exhale, fly over. Inhale. Lift, arch. One more time, big arch. Lift up to the sky. Take your right leg, cross it behind you. Stand up tall. Step back to our long, deep lunge. Open up center. Focus. Rise up. Take your right arm. Lengthen. Lasso. Left arm. Lasso. One more each side. You're using that rotation to come up. Big deep inhale. Sit low, warrior two. Back arm sweeps around. Step into your leg. Rise up. Have fun with this swing. Use your breath as a way to let go of tension, of worry, and just move. Sit into your chair. Rise up with your left leg. Cross it behind. Stand. What is your focus? What is your intention and your purpose right now? Sit. Left arm wraps and throws. Can you stay low in your legs this time? One more. Come to center. Open. Warrior two. Rotate around. Step in. Oh, maybe. Right? Sometimes we have such intention and such focus, but we still wander off. Okay, we're going to do one more time each side. We're going to add something in, and I want you to be focused, okay? Mind right here, in this moment. Don't get distracted. Be courageous. Big deep inhale. Arch your back. Exhale, swing. Swing over. You squeeze your butt to push your hips forward. Lift up as you do. Your right leg comes up. Cross behind. Rise. Maybe. Step back. Saved it. Open. Left arm, circle. Notice I stay low this time, right? Stay low. Hold, come center. Lift your arms. Lift your right heel. You're gonna rotate and swing over your leg. Rise, left heel. Now center arms high. Swing, center arms high. Swing. Bend your knee. One more. Hold. Sit low. Arms reach out. Warrior two. Find that good, steady position. Rotate your back arm. Look to the sky. Make this last round of this type of movement your best. Step in, low chair. Rise up, inhale, squeeze your butt, fly over. Let the wind be in your hair. Just like you are flying around. Hold, step that left foot, cross. Rise. Lengthen. Open. Right arm, lasso. How it looks is your shoulder, body moving. Stay centered. Lift your right heel. Rotate it around and then swing over your legs. Arms high to the sky. Swing. Open. Open, last one. Open. Sit low. Warrior two. Rotate. Here, in the moment. Step your back foot in. Sit low. Now remember those lifts of your heel from the beginning. Do them. Hands at center. Push your fingers into each other. Lift. Lift both heels. Both heels. And sit as low as you can into this tiny little ball of energy. You are a ball that is going to be the source of inspiration and energy. Big deep inhale. Lift your arms high to the sky. Exhale, your hands come beside you. Lift your arms up. Your right foot steps and you open up to center. Lift your arms high. Sit low. We've been here, right? We've been here a lot. Changing it just a little bit. Eyes look over your shoulder. Maybe shut your eyes this time. It changes your balance, right? All of a sudden your abs have to turn on. You have to push your feet more into the ground. Let's stay center. Reach your arms out. Bring your thumb and pinky together. It's actually the water mudra. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Hands come in. Reach out. Lift up. Look to your hands. Ooh, goodness. Sit low. Got balance. Come in. Open. Rise. Again. One more. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together at the bottom. Now stay low. Stay low. Rotate. Lift your right heel. Swing over. Remember these swings? Oh my goodness, guys. Open. Swing. Use your abdominal muscles. One more. Now stay wide. Sit low. Make a fist with your hands. And then like you have all this electric energy, throw it out. When I got to the magician's book last night, he learned that he had sparks that could fly out his fingers. And that's what I want you to feel like right here. Send those sparks of energy. One more. Open up warrior two to the front of the room. Inhale, center. Pinky and thumb are the only ones to touch. To the back of the room, warrior two. Pinky, thumb. Why am I making you focus on that? Because we don't focus on our hands a lot, right? But they have just as much intention and movement as the rest of our body. One more. Come to center. Sit low where your hands come on to the inside of your legs. You're going to shift your weight. Get deep into your legs. This is going to come into play later today. But right now, just feel and enjoy the openness that is our hips. Look over your right shoulder. Come center. Look over your other shoulder. One more. Come to center. Big, deep inhale. Sit low into your legs. Inhale, rise. Right heel lifts. Swing over. Tall. One more. Swing. Stay center. Sit low. Goodness. I normally am pretty good at that. Hands come in. Throw your sparkle. One more. Throw it. Rotate warrior two. Come to center. Pinky and ring touch. Exhale. Be in this moment. Rise. Sink low. Hands to thighs. Look over one shoulder. Come center. Look over the other shoulder. Center. Lift up. Inhale. Right heel lifts. Let's do this again. Push into the floor with your feet. Sit low. Hold. Hold. Hands in. This is a power position. Our brain, when we stay right here, is tricked into thinking that we are this magically strong being. Rotate, warrior two. Rise, warrior two. Center. All right, sit low. Here's how this is going to work. Big deep inhale. Lift your right heel. Swing. Center. Hold. Sit low. Throw your sparkle. Lift. Left heel reaches. Swing. Hold. Sit. Throw. Warrior two. Rise. Center. Warrior two. Center. Do it again. Sit low. Rise up, right heel lifts, you throw up, ooh, left heel, rise, sit, warrior two, center. We're gonna do that 2 more times. I want you to find your creative exploration. Rise up. I've been meaning to show you. If you don't want to do the swing, here's an option. Swing, hold, rotate, hold, throw your glitter. Warrior two. Center. Warrior two. Center. Sit. Last time. This is it. You make this exploration. You go for it. Lift that right heel. Swing over. Hold. Throw. Swing. Throw. Warrior two. Center. Bring a smile to your face. It's not always about being serious. It's about having some fun. Sink low. I mean, that's what movement is, right? It's just a fun exploration of our body. As I challenge us to be explorative, why not have some fun with it? Come back to center. Big deep inhale. Walk your feet in. Just come back to the front of your mat. Feet are next to each other. Big deep inhale. Sit low into your chair. Lift your heels. Come all the way down into your small ball of energy. Big deep inhale. Hands come behind you. Fingertips point away. Hips touch the ground and then lift. So they're about an inch off the floor. Lift your right leg. Bend it. Left leg. Bend. Right. Focus. In. Sit your hips down. That's going to come into play in a moment. Hold. Abs in tight right here. Big deep inhale as you reach long and away. Come in. Reach long and away. So if this hurts your back, feel free to bring those arms down to the floor. This is a great place to be to take some of that pressure off your back. So one more. Come into your small ball. You're going to lay all the way down. Arms reach overhead. Take your left foot, cross it over, and you're going to roll onto your tummy. Ooh. Take your right hand onto the floor. You just kind of push over. So this is called hollow plank. We're using our deep abdominal muscles to squeeze in. You can support yourself by pushing your hands into the floor as you roll. Or you can really use those abdominals and just come to center. Let's go to the other direction. So you have to think, how can you engage the middle of your body? You pull your abdominal muscles in as you roll onto the stomach. You notice my hand is supporting me to come back so that I don't crash and fall to the ground. One more. Come back. Ooh. Come all the way up. It's fun, right? Stay right here. Big deep inhale, roll back. Come into small ball. Hands come to the ground. Step your knees back so your knees are under your hips. Toes tuck under. Lift your knees an inch off the ground. Now push your palms into the mat. Have that same energy in your hands right here. Big deep inhale as you step your right hand and left foot forward an inch, and then come back in. Other way. And in. One more each side. Hold. Lower your knees. Lift your arms. Big deep inhale as you take your right arm. Link them back to your right heel. Push your hips forward. Same way we were doing those hip swings earlier. Sit low onto your heels. Rise. Left arm. Hold. Look to your hand. Sit low. Now, from here, you're gonna flip from your knees onto your feet. Whew. You might have to use your hands. That's okay. Big, deep inhale. Exhale as you lift your hips. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Big lift of your arms to the sky. Inhale. Reach over to the side. Come up to center. Other side. Rise up. Step your left foot forward. Lower down into crescent. Hold crescent position right here. Arms reach to the sky. Hands then come together behind your back. Squeeze and open your chest. Reach your arms forward. Take your back foot, step it in. Step the left foot back. Arms rise. Hands come together. Find that flow of movement with your arms. Reach your arms up. Step your back foot in. Sit low into your small ball. Finding this position again. Feel the feet work for us. Big deep inhale. Exhale as we walk our hands back. Our hips stay off the floor. Inhale, our hips are an inch off the ground. Lift your right leg. Lift your left arm. Can you tap it? Come in. Other side. Lift. Tap. Try one more time. Now, if this is just way too much on your wrist, do it on with your hips on the ground, right here. Nothing wrong with that. Lift your hips. If they were down, hold. Everyone come down. Reach your arms and legs long one time. Come in. Now all the way to the ground. Reach your arms and legs long. Roll onto your tummy on the front. Use your pressure to push it and roll to that. Be that long sword of focus or that wand of focus to the back of the room. Control. Use your abdominal muscles. Push back to center. Hold. Roll yourself up. Roll all the way back. Come into small ball. Find your way to all fours. Hold. Lift your knees off the ground. Hold. Push your right hand and left foot moves. And then back. So you have this slinky little thing walking along the floor. Our shoulders are pushed. Our hands are pushed into the ground, so our upper back shoulders puff up. One more. Hold. Hold. Knees come down. Sit up. Inhale. Reach back. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Partial camel. Sit down. Flip. Ooh. This time, from here, your hands walk out. You take your feet. Now, if you can jump them, please do. I don't jump with my ankle. I just step. We roll up one vertebrae at a time. As we do, our right leg lifts up. We reach it out to the side. Rise. We reach it behind us. Find that long flow. Reach to the side. Now this time, instead of tapping to the floor, find warrior three. Leg is lifted. Long body. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, you bend your front knee. Step into your back leg. Arms reach to the sky. Then reach behind you. Interlace your hands. Open your chest. Feel the expansion. Lean into our front leg. Have laser focus with your arms. Hold. Hold. Take your back foot. Step it in between. Lift your heels. Lower down. Small ball. From small ball to crab. Step back. Right arm, left leg. Cross. Let's kind of look at it. Have a little fun with this moment, right? We're exploring. We're being creative. Hold. Lower. Arms and legs reach. Long boat. Hug into boat. All the way. Hollow plank. Roll onto your tummy. Find this position. Woo, maybe. There we go. And come back. How did I have to get there? I had to use my arm a little bit. That's okay. It's Friday. Go to the back of the room. And roll. Come to center. Come to center. Bring it all in. One time, roll back. Come into small ball. Step your feet back. Find your knees an inch off the floor. Right hand, left leg. Steps. And back. Step. Now, it's not moving far. You notice I'm only moving about an inch. My knees are only about an inch off the floor. That's what gets our abdominals into this. Last one. Hold. Hold. Bend your knees. They are bent. And step or jump to the front. Fold over. Roll yourself up. As you do, lift your left leg. Reach your leg out to the side. High to center. Step behind you. Now toes on the ground. Reach up. Lengthen side. Rise. Reach now, warrior three. Hold. Take your foot, step back. Laser focus. Arms up. Arms reach. Look to the sky. See what it is that you have been working for. Enjoy and embrace that intention as you look to the sky. Reach your arms high. Lengthen in. Step your foot in. All right, last time we're going to do this a little different. Lift your heels. Sit as low as you can. Feel the strength in your legs, right? If it's feeling into those knees, we just don't go quite as low. Step back to crab. Arms out. Hips an inch off the floor. Cross. First time I learned this, this is a little break dancing move. One more. Lower down. Reach out. Reach along. Circle onto your tummy. Onto your back. This is your last time doing this. All right? So be in the moment. Be that focus. That long reach. Come back and roll like a ball. All the way up to your ball. Step your feet back, knees an inch off the floor. Right hand, left foot. Walk. One more. Come back. Step those feet in. Rise up as you do. Right leg lifts. Reaches. Rise. Reach to the back. Warrior three immediately. Step your foot back. Lift to warrior two. Hands come around your foot. Bend your back knee so it's on the floor, and you're going to shift backwards and forwards. Now, if you hit blocks and you want to lift the ground to you, that would be a perfect option right here. But we're trying to get this leg and the hamstring straight. Especially if you're like most people, your hamstrings are really tight. And this is a great way to dynamically find that range. Let's stay forward. Tuck your toe, lift your arms, shoulders down. Reach your back foot, step in. Rise up, left foot reaches out to the side. Rise, warrior 3. Find your long line. Then bend your front knee. Use that control to step back. Squeeze your butt. You push your hands up. Reach your hands behind you. See that intention. Lower your back knee. Come to the ground. Walk forward and back. Notice, is this side maybe a little tighter than the other, or is it feeling better? Don't judge that, just be aware of it. Use your breath. Find this moment. Come back forward. Tuck your toe or your knee. Lift back up. Stretch there in the front of the hip, right? Step your back foot in to meet your front. Sit low. Last time you're in chair today. Yay! Sit as low as you can. Find this point. Lift your heels. Sit low. Maybe if you're feeling super ambitious, shut your eyes. Lower your heels. Lift your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, we step our feet wide. Hands come onto our legs. Remember this from earlier? We said it was coming back. Here it is. You're going to shift to the front and to the back. Get that great stretch into your leg. Now, as we continue this, if this is where you want to stay on your leg, please do. The important thing, if I do it from the side right here, notice how my back is flat. That's where you want to be. If you're finding that you're hunched over, just come higher. That's all you have to do. Stay to your front leg. Stay right there. Now bend your knee and come low. Your right hand is coming center. Now you lift up and we lift. So this front heel comes off the ground and you are rotated to that front side. Come back down to the ground. Push your leg or your arm into your knee and look over your back shoulder. Do that again. Hand comes center. Lift your hips so that foot is on the back foot. Your right foot is on the ground. Your left heel lifts up and you look towards your left side. Hand comes down. Rotate. Be creative with this, right? Maybe it doesn't feel great for you. Find a different way. Shift to the back leg. Hold. Take your left hand center. Place the left foot on the floor. Lift and rotate. Come back down. Shift into your leg. Push and rotate, look over your shoulder. Again, could you do all this from a high position? Absolutely. Come to center one more time. Hand and lift and rotate. Come back down. Shift. Bend both knees and come up tall. Shift side to side. Okay. Okay, ooh, that means probably doing something. It does. We have this little flow with that. We're gonna come center. Push your palms in together. This is a moment of being true to you, of exploring this movement. You'll notice on one side, I'm gonna do it different than on the other side. I have pinned 3 cadaver ligaments in my ankle. For those of you who don't know, I make it work for me, you make it work for you. We're gonna take a big deep inhale. Shift into our front leg. As we do, we come down to the ground. We then push our hand in, rotate to the back. Come down, such a horrible cue. Come up, lift high to the center. Let's all go to our right leg. Push down. Your left hand comes to the center of the mat. You open and look to your right leg. Lift that heel. Come down. Lift tall center. Flow to the back. Hand to the floor. Lift your heel. Now I'm going to invite you to do this at your pace. You can stick with me, or if you want to be a little faster or a little slower, you do it how it works for you. I'm going to show this next one. If you don't ever want to go down to the ground, it would look like this. Okay? You don't have to go low. Let's do it one more time each way, wherever you are. Breathe and explore. Rotate. Feel strength, feel energy, feel connection. Oops, wrong one. Come to center. Everyone come high into shift. Yeah, new move for CounterFlow for you guys on my videos. Hope you enjoyed that little shift. Kind of skandasana flow. It's not always easy, but some of those moments are how we grow and get better. Hold right here. Lift your arms high. Sit low into your legs. Warrior 2 to the front. Rotate your back arm. Crescent. Knee comes to the floor. Stay right here. Hold. Take your left foot, walk it out to the side of the mat. Go onto the knife edge of your foot and start to walk down if that feels good for you in this frog position. Come back up. Center. Tuck your toe. Lift up. Warrior 2. Center. Warrior 2 to the back. Just focus in. Rotate the back. Bend your knee. Hands come to the ground and walk your foot. Now, one of the things that I don't want to happen, we've been doing so much expansion of our chest. I don't want to now all of a sudden hunch. Push your shoulders back as you start to walk to the floor. Come back up. From center. Rise. Open. Center. Rotate back to the front. Just step yourself back to the front of the mat. It's your last moment of standing right here today in this class. Focus yourself. Big deep inhale. Be grateful for all you've done. Bend your knees, sit low in a chair. Why do I transition you to the ground through chair versus through a forward fold? Because I want your chest lifted. We want you to be looking up versus looking down. Hands come to the floor. You're going to step back. Now your forearms are on the ground, about shoulder distance apart. Hands push into the mat as you step back to plank. Hold plank as you push your palms into the mat. Right here. Big deep inhale. Exhale as your hips lift to the sky. You start to walk your feet in. Inhale. Exhale as you walk your feet back to that plank. Push your palms into the mat. Lift your hips. I want you to practice this perfect plank position where our elbows push in, our hands push into the mat. We feel all that pressure pushing in on the front side of our body so that when we are down here in plank, our abs have to turn on. Now pull your elbows an inch back towards your belly. Lower your knees. Sit back to child's pose. Make our way to a seated position. On this tall lift of your body, hands come back together. We're going to push all 10 fingers into each other. Push. Look to the sky. Feel that energy. That big ball of energy between your hands. Now rotate your fingers towards you. And away from you. One more each way. Just kind of look at your hands. It's actually a place we spend a lot of time at in addition to this arm lift right here. Big deep inhale. Exhale as your arms or your hands, open out. Try to get your palms as flat as you can. Come back and fingers push in towards each other. Elbows reach out. Inhale. Little hand choreography, right? Little hand flow. You might be feeling your hand or your wrist starting to cramp. It's pretty common. How often do you take the energy to work that webbing between our fingers, right? In our wrist. Especially yoga can get really wrist happy. And notice I try to do as little wrist happy on the arm stuff as possible in this class. But our nature of how we spend our lives over technology has caused this to be really hard. Come back to center. Lower your arms down. Sit as tall as you can. With a big, deep inhale, focus your mind. Know that every day is a new adventure. To be daring and to try to explore. And remember, that sometimes challenges will come to you. And that's okay. We take the courage, the curiosity, and the creativity that we build to find new ways to overcome. Until next time, I'm Summer. Thank you. And don't forget, as Harry Potter says, I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me. Bye, guys.